So in the market, there will be two different kinds of softwares. Okay, one is on-premises and one is cloud. If you see what is on-premises, if I type Excel, if this is an app, where this app is installed, this app is installed in my local computer, right?
Yes.
So next we'll go to another app. Okay, in a Google there is called Sheets. Okay, where this is installed, is it downloaded in my local computer? No,
No.
this
No.
is somewhere in the cloud. Okay, somewhere, some Google is hosting this Sheets application in their own environment, and that environment is somewhere in the internet. I'm just going to my browser. This is my browser, right? Internet browser. This is my browser, and in this browser I'm just using a new tab and navigating to that application from the browser using the internet. Okay. If there is no internet, I couldn't use, or I couldn't save, I couldn't download, or I couldn't update this Sheets application. Internet is the source of like a communication for me to connect with this Sheets application, as this Sheets application is not installed in my local computer. It is somewhere in the internet, hosted somewhere. Hosted means saved or installed. Okay, somewhere, and I'm using it. But when it comes to Excel application, Excel application, even without internet, I can use it because I have it in my local machine. Okay. Suppose I have this some one of my Excel sheet. Okay. I have one of my Excel sheet. If I want to grant access to you, okay. Suppose let's take Jitender or Manoj wants to access this file. How I can do it? I need to download it or I need to share it like this, right? Share with people. We have the option, and here you can see save to cloud. So we have option for Excel also to save it in the cloud, to use it in the cloud nowadays. But before 10 years, this is not the case. Okay, we used to download. We used to download the application, download the Excel file and send it in the email or like that. But here, if you see, if I want to share this file, I simply give access to you like this. Copy link and share it. Why? I'm not downloading. Why? Come on. Hello.
Because it's already in the cloud.
Yeah, it is already in the cloud, somewhere in the internet. So just to get the link of that, and we'll give it to someone. Whether it's privately, I mean, private to me, I can keep, or I can just copy it and share it. Okay. And it depends on the permissions I grant to that people. Okay. So this all is happening because this file or this application is in the cloud. Okay. If it is in the cloud, everyone can access that application. Everyone can access that file using internet. Okay. Now, similarly, it applies to the Salesforce now. Salesforce is on-premises or cloud. Let us discuss now. On-premises means what? It should be downloaded in your local computer, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So, but what I will do is I am not going to download anything on my local computer. Just I'll go to my browser. The way to access internet is Google or Opera or Microsoft Edge, or if in the iPhones it's Safari. So like that, right? Now this is the browser, which is a way for me to access anything in the internet. Okay. Now let us search for Salesforce. How I'll do it? Salesforce login. I'll get a one URL. I'll go to that URL. Okay, I'll go to that URL. I'll give my credentials. Now I'm not giving, just I'm explaining you. I'll give my credentials and log into the application. Did I use here anything with respect to downloading or installing? No, right?
No.
It's just a simple thing. Going to the browser and accessing. Why I can do this very simply? Because this complete Salesforce application, whatever I'm seeing in my browser, is hosted somewhere in the internet, somewhere cloud. What do you mean by cloud? It is hosted somewhere, and we can access it via internet. That's the meaning of cloud architecture. So anything which is following the cloud architecture is nothing but a cloud-based software. So if you see here, you are the client here. Okay, you are the client here. This is you. This is me now. And the Salesforce application and its data, these are like services. The application services and its data completely somewhere in the internet. You will see, right? If you search for the servers for Amazon, servers for Facebook, you will get somewhere in the underground, somewhere in the Antarctica, somewhere in a safe place. These servers are stored. Okay, the servers are hosted, and the servers are stored, and in that the application is hosted. And from there, how we can access via internet. Okay, so whatever you want to access, the request will go from here to here, and the request that data or service will get from there to here. You can log in, you can create the data. It's like similar to Facebook. If you see, if you talk about a Salesforce, if you talk about Facebook, what we can do is Facebook. Then I can log in by using this. So once I can log in, I can create my posts like videos. I can download, or I can see other person's data. How I can do that? Is everything is in my computer? No, right? They are in the internet, but still I can access. That's because it's a cloud-based platform. So even Facebook is a cloud-based platform. Nowadays, Instagram, most of the applications are moved to the cloud-based software nowadays. Okay, because it is easy to maintain. If I install, if my computer gets crash, so how can I access my data? But if it is in the cloud, even my computer gets failed, I just need to remember what? My email and my password. If I remember, in any computer in the world, I can access my data, right?
Yes.
So that's the use of cloud based. So there are multiple use cases to move to the cloud based software from the on premises. Before 10 to 20 years, everything was on premises. But nowadays, everything is a cloud based. That's why we see in the market this Azure, these all are in the popular because everyone wants to move their application to the cloud. So this Amazon Web Services, AWS, and Azure, Google Cloud, these are the hosting places. You can develop your application, you can keep your application there, so everyone can access in the internet. Okay. Similarly, now what we have learned, Salesforce is a cloud-based thing, which we can access very easily via browser by using your credentials. No need to install anything in your local machine. Just you need a internet and a browser. Clear? Any questions? Manoj, Bhargav, Satvik?
Clear.
No, no.
Okay.
No, sir. No.
Now, let's go for the other thing. What is that? Cloud, not CRM. So if you see, if you can see in on my screen, Salesforce is considered cloud-based software because it operates as a software as a service platform delivering its services over the internet. So software as a service platform, this you won't, this you don't consider now. While going further, you'll get this word, but just understand it is delivering its services over the internet. That's why we call it a cloud-based software. Okay. What is SaaS? What is IaaS? What is PaaS? We'll see in further classes. So, Now, let me log into the Salesforce. Let me log into the Salesforce. Suppose you suppose someone in your in our now almost 6 members, right? So anyone having any business, like your fathers are into any business?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Suppose let's imagine you are having a business. Okay. If you are having a business, what are the primary requirements for you? I mean, one second. Let me open this. Give me a minute. Let me log into the Salesforce. This will be creating for you. Don't worry. Just for now, I'm just logging in. So this is my Salesforce credentials. So I'm logging to the Salesforce using these credentials. Okay. Okay. My bad. My password has been expired. Let me go to another environment. I'll explain you how I'm logging in. So this is my Salesforce now. Okay, you can see it, right? This is my Salesforce platform, which everyone will use. Okay, this is how the Salesforce looks once you get logged in into the Salesforce. Now, the thing here is, if you have any business, suppose if you have any business, what are the things you have to maintain for a business? You have to maintain sales, right? Sales. Suppose, let us imagine I am a seller or I'm a manufacturer of some men's fashion wear, like shirts, pants, shoes, so like that. Okay, I am the manufacturer. I have the factory or I have the unit to manufacture. Now, who are my customers? The customers will be some like outlets, shops, some shops, or like shopping malls, even the wholesale or retail shops. So like that, these are all my customers. I need to sell them, right? Listen carefully and respond. Okay. If you have a business of manufacturing of any men's fashion wear, your customers will be retail shop, normal shops, and you have shopping malls. So like this, there will be there will be particular persons who will be your customers. Okay. Now you need to maintain the sales first. How to sell this? How to sell your product to them? How to negotiate? They suppose you are selling some 100 or 1,000 units of shirts or pants. In that case, you have to negotiate. They will be bargaining you with you. Okay, so you have to maintain that negotiation. You have to close the deal. Then you have to sell your product. Once you sell the product, if there is any issue with the product, what they will do?
Ask
Hello?
to correct.
They will return.
They will return, or what they will be doing is they will be raising a issue with you, ticket or case. Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Yes.
they will be raising an issue that they haven't received the correct product. So they will tell you this is the product information and they will raise a case with you. They can't directly come to my manufacturing factory and just argue with me. They have to raise a ticket, they have to raise something. So it's like you have to maintain service now. Service.
Yes.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
have to handle the cases, the tickets, and you have to provide them. Or if they have a still issue, you have to sell. You have to send your your employee, one of your employee. There may suppose like your sales representative or service representative to them to fix the issue or to replace the product. Okay, so this all you have to manage. Now, okay, selling is okay and servicing is okay. I want to do marketing now. I want to enhance my product or sales by using in like websites or campaigns. You know campaigns, right?
Yes.
I will do marketing like I'll do webinars, so like that. So because of this, what happens? You'll be marketing your product. Means to have a business, you have to have marketing skills, you have to have sales skills, you have to have service skills. Okay. Similarly, any software you are using to for your business should have all this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There should be a capability for that software to manage your marketing, your advertisement, and that software should have also the ability to manage your sales from start to end till the deal closes. And that software should also have the capability to maintain the cases, the tickets, and provide the service to the customers who bought your product. Clear?
Clear.
These all things are related to the customer relationship, right? Everything is running behind the customers. Marketing for whom? You want to have customers. That's why you will be marketing. Sales for whom? You will do with whom? You will sell your products to your customers. Services? Whoever bought the service from you, they'll be raising a ticket and you will be serving them with the service. So, Salesforce is one place to manage all this. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Salesforce is one place where you will be getting all this. You can do marketing, you can do advertisement, and you can do sales, you can manage your sales, and then you can manage your cases or service related activities in the Salesforce. So that's why Salesforce is called customer relationship management platform. Why Salesforce is called customer relationship management platform? Repeat.
It manages services, marketing, and sales.
Sales and many more. Not only these three and many more. Okay. For
Okay.
to maintain our customers. Okay. To satisfy our customers. So that's
Yeah.
why Salesforce is called a customer relationship management platform. If you see this picture, one second. If you see this, you can see almost sales, service, marketing, commerce, Tableau, which is a dashboard analytics tool, MuleSoft, data related, again data, which is data related, Slack, which is communication with how we can communicate with my customers. I can't always call them, I can't always email them, right? So we have a we have a tool called Slack, and this is Net Zero, there is industries, partners, success. So these all are the Salesforce provided applications to maintain the customers, to satisfy the customers. So in 2022, since 2022, these all are in good place. Not only 2022, since almost 2020, I think these all are in a place. So that's why Salesforce is like customer 360 software. Means it covers everything which a business need to maintain a customer. Clear?
Sir, small doubt.
Hmm?
Uh, or Amazon and Flipkart are also customer related, that CRM based softwares,
Amazon?
and
No, no,
Flipkart.
no, no, no.
No, they only
No.
provide up till half.
See, suppose I am a business owner.
Okay.
I can't manage my sales, services, everything in the Amazon.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? So, it's that is to do the business. Okay. If you have a ticket, if suppose if you raise a ticket in the Amazon for any product, that ticket will not only store in the Amazon. I mean, Amazon database. It will come to some other database which is related to the particular person. Suppose I am the seller. I am selling my garments on Amazon. You want to return your product. You will be raising a request through the Amazon, but that request ultimately will get to some of the software, the other software, not Amazon.
Okay, sir.
So there, the management, which management? Not Amazon management. I am
Customer
the
management.
customer management software will be there, and customer managers will be there from my company, not Amazon.
Okay, okay, sir. I got it.
So if someone raises a return request, Amazon will simply send that request to me. It will not do anything. So that request, I need to I mean, I need to manage, I need to close it, I need to maintain that request in my software, not an Amazon. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So those are called as e-commerce softwares. Okay. Amazon, Flipkart, these all are called as e-commerce. And Instagram, Facebook are social networking softwares. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
Yeah. So there are different types of softwares. Even if you see some softwares which are used in the companies, offices, those are called SCM, source code management. If you are a developer, you have to use GitHub, you have to have SonarQube. Such kind of softwares are called as source code management software. Then there are other things like uh, factory test and some other Confluence. These are all called as ERP softwares, enterprise related software. So like that. Okay. So Salesforce is a CRM because it manages everything related to the customer. Clear?
Clear. Clear, sir.
Yeah.
Clear.
Now it's time to go and create Trailhead. Okay. What is Trailhead? Let's understand what is Trailhead first. This is a Trailhead. Okay. This is a new Trailhead account of mine where I'll be having everything to learn from Salesforce. Suppose you are a like already if you know the Salesforce a little bit, you don't need to have any like what we say, any of the tuitions, any of the trainings to get certified in the to learn the Salesforce. What you need some documentation, you need some practice place, right? If you are able, if you are capable to learn yourself everything, you don't need my training. You need a platform where you can learn yourself, where you can practice, where you can play with the code. So these all things you need to learn any of the software, right? Without any trainer or without any training institute. That kind of software or that kind of place is Trailhead for Salesforce. In this Trailhead, what you can do is you can learn everything with respect to the Salesforce. Suppose if I want to learn data modeling with respect to Salesforce, you will be opening this. Okay, you will be opening this. Now, here you will be having some information like a blog. It's like a blog, right? Simply, it's like a blog. So, what is the object in there in Salesforce and how to create the steps. So, finally, this is theoretical, right? But theoretically, you can't learn everything. You need some place to practice. So then in the bottom, there will be a challenge. Okay, there will be a challenge to do some hands-on practice. And if you launch it, then you will be opening a playground. A playground. What is meant by playground? Or if you say dev environment, what is meant by dev environment? A place where you can learn, you can play with the functionality without affecting the real production software, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I getting very speed or is it okay?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have any issue, please let me know. Okay. Playground. So here you are learning theoretically. In the Trailhead, I have opened one kind of a blog or you say lesson. In that lesson, I have learned how to create an object. Now I want to practice it, right? I can't go to some place where production data and I can't test it, right? No one will give you access to their production company or their actual data. So you need to have a place where we can practice. So that place is provided by Salesforce and we call it as a playground. Playground is like a development sandbox for us. Developer sandbox for us. Why? We can play with the application here and no one will be knowing this and no one will be affected by whatever the changes we do here. Okay? Such kind of a place is a playground. That playground, if you want to open, then you need to have your Trailhead account. If you have your Trailhead account, then only you can log in to the Trailhead and you can learn anything in the Trailhead and you can go to developer sandbox. You can create more more playgrounds. So you can, if suppose you want to learn that coding, then you can create one special playground where you have complete your code stored and complete your coding related activities are done. If you want to learn only admin thing, so you can create a separate class, separate playground for admin and learn everything with respect to admin. Suppose for after a few days you want to learn something new and you don't want to you don't want to spoil anything in these 4 or 5 playgrounds. So what you'll do, you'll create a new playground again. Are you getting my point?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Playground is a place where you can practice and Trailhead is a place where you can learn the things theoretically. And from the trailhead, you'll be having option to navigate to the playgrounds where you can complete your challenge and have a hands-on practice. Clear? Now, let me share this with you. Use that link and create your account. You have you have the Google accounts, right? Everyone have a Google account, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you go to this one, you will get an option. Okay, you'll get an option for you to sign up here. Okay. If you open that link, you'll be having a login and sign up option. Click on sign up. Okay. Then you'll be having these options. Just click on this Google option. Means your Google account will be linked with your Trailhead account. Okay. Click on this. You need to provide your Google email address. Okay. Then you will have to text. Then you have to go provide your what you say. You have to provide your password. Then you have to enter some other kind of information like what is your role, what is your company, such kind of details. If asked, please enter. Okay. Come on, create it now. In the class only create it. Come out of mute. Manoj, are you creating this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Satvik, I think you have this already, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Did you create?
Sir, the last step, what is company name, role name, and
Yeah, company, you can give it as SFKC. The role you can give it as developer. What is the other thing that's been asked?
relationship to Salesforce?
Employee. Salesforce employee.
Yes, sir. Created.
Yes, sir, created.
Created.
Sorry, your voice is not audible.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I was on mute. Okay. So a module is a place where you can learn a concept related to a particular thing. Suppose if you say Salesforce platform basics, then you have 5 different chapters in this. So you'll be learning complete these 5 chapters, which will serve a particular purpose. Salesforce platform basics. Okay. Then project is simpler, similar thing, but you will be doing some hands-on thing directly. We will not be learning something very like very helpful in this. Just you will create it. Okay, just you will create it, like writing a logic. Direct you will do a project. This module is a place where we can learn. Project is something where we have to do directly without learning. So such the project, such modules put together will form a trial. Trial is what? Trial is nothing but a group of modules put together for helping us to learn development or admin. Okay. Questions? Is my voice audible?
Audible.
Audible.
So we will start with this one now. We'll start with this one. Okay. So what is Salesforce? Understand the Salesforce data platform, use cases of Salesforce platform. Then you have to understand Salesforce architecture. Then you have to understand what is setup, power up with app exchange. This is all you have to understand. Then you'll be having some small project. Okay. Then you have some sample gallery app. Then you have a data modeling. Okay. This all we'll be learning. But today I just want to give you the introduction about data modeling. Okay. Everyone open this one. Open this data modeling module. So open this data modeling. Did you open the data modeling? For completion of each module, you will get a points. That points are very important for you to get a rank. Okay. 50,000 points should be there for minimum to get a job. That you have to remember in your mind now. If you are a fresher and you are trying for Salesforce job, if you are getting certified also, if you have 50,000 points, if you have 50,000 points in your Trailhead account, you'll be having a rank which is called as ranger, and that kind of skilled person, that kind of a ranked person will have higher chances of getting a job. Okay. These points will show how much you have practiced. As a fresher, this is important. If you are experienced, there will be no use of these things. But not no use, there will be less use. But as a fresher, this is very important for you to get the points. So you have to complete this like these modules, like these topics. Okay. So that you will be getting the points for you. Okay. Where you are doing these all things in the Trailhead. Now, is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any questions? No.
No.
Sir, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Now, uh, suppose you have the data. You are managing your data, right? Now, I want to store the data of my sales. I want to store the data of my sales. How I can store my data of my sales? Suppose I don't know Salesforce. My company don't use Salesforce. my company administrator told me to use Excel to save my data. Okay, I can use Excel, right, to save the data like this. Company name, I mean shop name, or I can say customer name, then phone number, address, then some other fields like product, which product he have bought from me, the quantity of products he bought from me. Okay, of products he bought from me, and what is the amount he paid for that. So like this, I can have the info. Suppose the first person is Jitendra, his phone number, some other something products he bought, shirts and suits, quantity. Let's say only shirts, suits, quantity 5, amount paid 4,800, 2,800. So like this, I can have any number of records, right? Are you getting my point? I have a sales data of my company, so I don't use any software. Just I'll store it in my Excel sheet. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Hmm. Second. Just I am giving the random data. Ha.
Your voice is not audible.
Not audible?
Now, okay, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Ah.
now you have like this data. What is this Excel sheet, right? I want to save like this only. If someone buys now, again some Avinash comes here for me to the comes to me and buy the product like some pants or belts. So again, what I need to do? I need to enter a new record for Avinash, and I need to fill the fields. This phone number is nothing but a field, right? Field, phone number field, address field, product field. So each information I need to have about Avinash. Are you getting this point? I am storing a record in my database, but here the database is what? My Excel sheet. I am using it as a data management platform where I can save the data related to records of my sales. I can do it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Similarly, in any of the database, not only Salesforce, in any of the database, if you want to save the records, you have to save in the form of tables. Like this only table. This is also table only. If you don't think it as a Excel sheet, what it is? It's a table, right? Table with rows, right? With rows. Rows means horizontal. Oh, rows means what? Horizontal things. Columns. These are columns. Okay, these are columns. So similarly, if I want to store the data about my cases, tickets, what I will do? Again, I will create a new table, right? I'll create a new table and I will enter the required fields here. Fields means what? Name of the customer who raised the ticket, and the issue. What is the issue of the issue with respect to any of the particular product. Then the contact info. So these all will be there, right? So to store the data in a database or in an Excel sheet, you need to store it in the form of a table. Table means it contains columns as well as rows. These rows are nothing but records, right? Records only, I can say, right? Each record. See, this particular Jitender is my first record. This is my second record. This is my third record. Okay. What is this phone number, address? Column headings, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Column headings. This phone number, address, products, these all are column headings. And these all are each record. If I ask you the product, quantity of Manoj, you will just what you will do? You will open the Manoj and you will go to this quantity heading or let's say field. It's very easy now to call it as a field, quantity field, which has a value 14. So this is how you will be storing in the Excel. Similar to this, Salesforce have objects. What Salesforce have? Objects. Objects are nothing but tables. Okay? Tables. Like this Excel table or Excel sheet, objects are also in the form of table, which have rows, which have columns, which have row headings, also which have records. Okay? Everything similar to a database table or Excel sheet, we have everything in the objects of Salesforce. But we don't say Salesforce tables, Salesforce sheets, Salesforce Excel. What we say? Salesforce. What we say? Salesforce objects. So if you open a Salesforce, if you go to the Salesforce and go to the Salesforce Trailhead, let me open one of my table, accounts table. What I should call? Should I call table or should I call which? Object, right? So if I go to this object, this is nothing but object. In Salesforce, this is called object. Okay. These are called tabs. Leave about tabs, I'll explain you. So this is the object. So is it similar to the Excel sheet? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come out of mute. Yeah. It is similar to Excel sheet. Here also there are headings. Okay. Then here also there are headings. Here also there are records in the rows. First record, second record, third record. Here also there are records in my Excel sheet. Each row is having different value in different heading. Let's say fields. It is not a good approach to call it a column heading, right? I can say phone number field, type field. Is it very good to call it, right? Account field. So like that. So even Salesforce object is similar to Excel sheet, which have records and which have a table-like structure, rows and columns, and each column heading we can say as a field, which is similar to a column heading in the Excel sheet. Did you understand what is Salesforce object now?
Yes, sir.
Now I'll say an actual definition of Salesforce object now. Salesforce object is a place where we store the data in the Salesforce, which have rows and columns, and each column heading is nothing but a field, and each row is nothing but a record. This definition is okay, right? Basic definition of a Salesforce object. Place where we store the data in the Salesforce. It contains rows and tables. Rows, nothing but each row is nothing but each record, and each column heading is nothing but a field. What is the specialty now? Why I am using this one now? I can use the Salesforce, this Excel sheet or tables, right? But why I'm using Salesforce object? If I go to any of the record, if I open any of the record, you'll get a record page. A complete big information about that record will be residing here. Okay. Can I have it here? No, right? This is fixed. You can't go to anywhere from here. Just you have this data. But here you have buttons, you have chatter option, you have the way to edit this here itself. Okay, you have to edit this. You have like lookup options. You have many other facilities apart from the Excel tables in the Salesforce objects. So Salesforce objects is nothing but enhanced or advanced way of storing the data in the form of rows and tables, where if you open any of the record, you will be getting navigated to what? A special place where you can see a complete details of that record, right? You stuck somewhere? Hello?
No, sir, it is right. All right.
Clear?
Clear.
Manoj?
Clear.
So, what is a Salesforce object now? Manoj, you just say in your own words.
Salesforce object is a data in a record.
Okay. A place where we store the data in Salesforce.
Yes.
And it consists of what? Rows and columns, right? These are
Right.
rows, these are columns.
Right.
Rows are nothing but records. Rows, we call it as a record. Each row, record. These are records. In Salesforce terminology, we say it a record. Okay. Each data entry, nothing but each data entry. If I create new thing now, if I create new record now, let's say Manoj, I don't give some other information, just I'll give some account number, some phone number. So I'll just say it. What happened? A new record is created now. Okay. A new record is created. You can see that record. Here, Manoj. You can see it, right? A Manoj record now. So like that, you can see the data in the form of record. Now, each column heading is nothing but what? Jitendra, what we say column headings?
Fields.
Fields. Why we say fields is, suppose if I open Manoj record, what are these? Fields only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Fields only. You'll enter the data here, nothing but. If you filling any form, the application form, you'll be having the fields, right, to fill the form.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, here also there are fields to give the entry. Okay, to fill the value. But the main thing here is you can see it here outside also. And if you go inside also, you can see. You can edit from here. Like you edit in Excel sheet. What you do Excel sheet? You just click on here and change it to some value. So like that, you can edit here also. But if you open any particular record, this is very easy to see the complete details and edit it, right? So what you're editing? You're editing a record, records fields, right? So Jitendra, what is the definition of the object, Salesforce object? In your own words. You there? Jitendra, come out of mute. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
It is a place where we store the data,
Yeah.
Salesforce, and it contains tables,
Mm-hmm.
which also has rows and columns,
Yeah.
where we call it as records, and
Where
the
we call rows as records, right?
yes, yes, sir.
And
And
columns or column headings are the
column heading as fields.
fields. Yeah. What is Salesforce?
Salesforce. Salesforce is a
Cloud-based platform.
customer
Cloud-based customer relationship management platform.
platform.
CRM.
Yeah, CRM, customer relationship management platform. CRM stands for CRM, customer relationship management platform. Now, why Salesforce is called cloud-based? Anyone? Bhargav, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because we
Yes.
don't need to install it on our computer or laptop.
Mhm.
It can be accessed through any link. So it is called as cloud.
And not any link. From the browser via
From
internet.
the browser. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Anybody.
From the,
Yeah. Using your credentials, you can log in. Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
It can be accessed without on-premises.
Yeah, it can be accessed without on-premises. It is not installed on my premises, but still I can access from my PC. Okay.
Yes.
Next, what is why we call Salesforce as a customer relationship management platform?
It is a help center or direct connection to the client to the
Mm-hmm.
customer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good, good.
It
Almost.
manages all kind of
Yeah.
sales and
Yeah. It manages sales, service, and marketing, commerce related activities. Not only this, there are many others which are completely related to managing your customers. Okay.
yes.
So, what is Trailhead?
It is a platform where we can learn, sir.
A platform where admin and developer can learn Salesforce.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where we can learn.
Salesforce.
Yeah. Clear? Any questions till now?
No, sir.
Okay. So, tomorrow's class we will be discussing these things. Okay, data modeling. Okay, but I want you to complete this first one. Learn it. Okay, I don't want you to just go on. Come with an empty mind. Just practice it. You'll get it some doubts. Okay, you'll get some questions in your mind. So that we will discuss tomorrow. We'll again practice this. I'll explain each and every step to create the object, what is custom object, what is standard object. So what are the fields in that object, how to create the fields in the Salesforce. It's not simply going to Excel sheet and adding the fields here. Like if I say any of the field rating like this field, it's very simple to add in Excel sheet, but in Salesforce, there are few steps to consider while creating a field, while creating a object. Okay, that we will be learning tomorrow. Clear?
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Have a nice day. Bye. This
Yes, sir.
homework
Bye.
for you is today this one, data modeling, first chapter of data modeling. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
I will be checking everyone's. Okay. I'll be asking what you have done. Even if you may fail the challenge, but it's very important for me that you read and come this one. Okay. What are the ways to create a custom object? What is the difference between custom object and standard object? So I'll be asking you, then only I'll start the class. Okay. You have to read yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have a nice day. Bye.
It's bye.
Yes.
Right, sir. Bye.